Hey guys, this is Sakura-san. God, I still hate that intro even though I've tried to change it many times and I just couldn't get used to it. So, I knew you were expecting a gaming video, but I want to introduce a new channel idea that I'm going to start doing during this summer until I get back until uni starts up again, and then I still am gonna do gaming videos, yes. It's just gonna be only on Saturdays. But on the other days when I'm free, like today, like a bank holiday Monday or a Thursday where I am off, or Friday. Because you're gonna change my off work day to a Friday instead of Thursday, because Thursday used to be when would go to uni instead of working. So okay, I'm gonna show you my new idea. Now, okay, I restarted her yesterday, but I'm not gonna show the video until like Thursday. So basically, this channel has been an art and gaming video for a very long time, but I don't post art videos as often as I used to because I have a new job, and this new job includes also a lot of work that not actually, I don't get that much work at the new job. It's just that when I go to uni, my university, on my off the job day, it's just I get a lot of assignments, and sometimes that takes up a lot of my free time. And yeah, so I don't usually do that much art anymore. So since now I'm on summer holiday and I finished all my assignments, I'm gonna do all the art videos again. I used to like do reading videos as well, but I've ran out of like creepypastas to read. So if you have like creepypastas to recommend that you want me that I can read, I'll read them. But at the moment I've sort of run out because at one time I looked up all the creepypastas, and it was like those those character based ones, like people will make will make an OC like serial killer, and then they'll make a backstory about about this killer that happens to also be a kid. It's just like most of them are freaking teenagers. I don't understand. I think it's because the people who write them are teenagers. But yeah, I used to read those creepypastas as well, but now I don't read them anymore because I've read all of them now, so I don't know what else to read. If you could find any creepypastas that I could read, I would read them. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, there are some kids out there who could kill adults, yeah, but dude, it's sort of just like when you read them from a certain point of view, it's not very believable sometimes. But back then when I was a kid, I used to enjoy it. Okay, so yeah. I mean, like, let me explain. Jeff the Killer, the first part of the story was very believable up until the end where he kills his parents. I mean, the part where he killed his mom, I can understand, but his dad, I don't think I would understand because his dad would be able to fight back. So I don't know how that would relate into it. It's like there's that one part where I just don't understand because he killed his parents in the end, and then it's just like I don't exactly know how he managed to do that. And look, I don't. I'm looking at myself because my OBS is on the other side of the screen. I should have just moved it over, but never mind. Yeah, that's the only part of the story that I don't understand. The rest of it, the beginning part of it, where Jeff the Killer killed like these teenagers that wanted to stab him, was believable. But he didn't kill them until like the very end point. But yeah, but they tried to kill him. And then Jeff the Killer tried to like defend himself by using that knife, and then he became a killer. But yeah, I don't know. I have this whole like me reading about it, and it seems really believable up until the point at the end where he tries to kill his parents, and it's just like, you don't know how the hell did he manage to kill a grown man. So yeah, yeah. If you have any creepypastas, recommend them to me. I will also show you this artwork that I've been working on recently, and I've been wanting to get back to it. So I'm just gonna bring up the picture, the Photoshop file of it. It's fine. Let's load up Photoshop, and then I'll switch to my screen, and then I'll show you the artwork that I was doing. I think you might, if you scroll down like somewhere until like the last time I touched it was probably in December or something, because I had some free time back then to do some art. But I haven't been going back to it since. I haven't gone back to it since then because I've been doing a lot of uni work. So let me just see if there it is. Yeah, the Monster High PSD. So I'm just gonna switch to, I'm just gonna make this smaller. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I drew all this off camera so I could trace over it in Photoshop. But yeah, so basically I tried, it might look different from the original photo that I took after I did it in December, because I reshaped her eyes. I looked at this again and I saw her and I was just like, her eyes look a bit off, so I reshaped her eyes, and then now I like it a lot more. So yeah. So this is basically like Monster High G Generation 1. And yeah, I'm gonna continue it. So the next person I'm probably gonna draw is maybe Draculaura. Yeah, sort of in a Draculaura phase at the moment. I still love her though. She's my favorite character. It's just like now I sort of want to dress like her again. But yeah, you know, like pink and black. Yeah, I will draw Draculaura. She will look way better after I draw her on here, because when I finished this drawing and I drew Draculaura, I was very tired. And I swear to God, she did not look anything like Draculaura after I drew her. It's just like, she does. She looks a little bit like Draculaura, but not as cute. Yeah, I'll fix her when I come to it, which will probably be on next week, probably which is the week after I post the video of me restyling her, and then after I post the video of me restyling her, I will post a gaming video on Saturday. But yeah. So if you want to watch a video of me restyling Draculaura, you can. But it's not. I'm not just restyling dolls. I'm also like going to paint them eventually when I get some acetone nail polish remover, because this is a non-acetone one that my dad bought because he didn't know if it worked or not. So he bought me one when I put it on the list and wanted to see if it worked. And yeah, it does work, but only on nail polish. And it works a little bit on this doll, but you sort of like need a lot of it. So I don't know if you can see, but hang on. Let me just, oh, it's not bright enough, is it? Hold on. No, that's not working. Sorry. Okay. So basically, I tried it on her eye, and it took a little bit of her eye off, but it doesn't really work as well as nail polish with acetone. So yeah. So basically what you do when you do a doll repaint is you take off all of this paint, factory paint, off on their face, and then you paint over it. I might, but yeah. I'm also gonna reroute her, but I've still got to buy the needle for it. I know you can make it at home as well, but I don't have the materials to make it at home, so I'm just gonna buy it online instead. Because she kind of needs some rerouting as well, because this hair, I just realized, is the wrong color. I didn't know it until I got her, and then I was just like, oh, it's too bright. Yeah. Yeah. So Thursday, Jacket Over restyle video. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, wait until Saturday to see to see the gaming video. And then yeah, I'm just like touching her hair right now. Her hair feels really soft after I've boiled washed it. It's so soft. Oh my god. I'm really scared though, because I've heard online that that the type of hair that they put on the new dolls don't last as long as saran hair. I forgot what it's called. Homo something. Homo polyethylene? I don't know how to pronounce it. Homo polyethylene, I think that's what it's called. And it doesn't last as long as saran hair, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know. If the hair does fall out eventually, I'm gonna have to reroute her with saran hair so it lasts longer. But I'm not sure when that's gonna be. I don't know how long this new hair lasts for. I might have to look it up. So yeah. So if you scroll back to like last year, before I got my new job, I think this was like in October. No. When did I last do that video? I don't know. It was pretty long ago, but not that long ago. You had to scroll down quite a bit to see it. And then I took a break because I didn't know what else to film for the series. So like this character in it, I really want to repaint her because I'm starting to not like the way I painted her before. Yeah, it fit her at first, but now the paint is starting to come off a little bit and it doesn't look like scales as much as it used to. When I made her, it looked more like scales and tears, but now it doesn't. So I'm thinking, like when I repaint her, I'm gonna make it look a lot like Laguna's blue scales and freckles. I'm gonna give that a try, see if that works better. And then, yeah. I'm gonna give her a crown and try to put more clay on her body because I just realized it doesn't. Because I tried to make a thick character, but it doesn't really work with the rest of her body because I only put clay on the top part and the rest of the body I didn't bother to. So I'm gonna give her bigger hips, but I'm not gonna, but so it can look better, so it works well with the rest of the body. Yeah. But her legs are still gonna be skinny because that's probably how swimmers work. You have like skinny legs. I know you get a swimmer's body as well, but it's just like, this is a thick mermaid, okay? If they swim a lot, so they're still gonna have the skinny legs. She's just gonna be really. She just needs to have like a thick bottom so it makes sense with the top of her top. Because now it doesn't really make sense. She looks more like she's pregnant. But then again, this is what I look like right now, so that's my body right now. But my boobs aren't that big. Yeah, I've been trying to lose weight and that, and this is what I look like at the moment. Well, I'm trying to lose weight. But yeah, it's realistic. But when I was thin, it didn't look realistic. It was just like she looks more like she's pregnant than thick. So yeah, I'm gonna give her bigger hips as well. Okay. And I'm also gonna like I try to like I did like give her a bit of a touch up on the arms because the body color doesn't match the color of the arms, so I gave her a bit of a tan. So yeah, yes, okay. So yeah, she's gonna get a repaint as well, which is gonna be a practice video before I repaint my new Laguna blue. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna show you all the touch-ups. That's the arms I touched up. I didn't video it because when I painted her originally, I tried to video it, but I thought the video might be a bit too long and I'm not gonna be able to make it shorter. So I just scrapped the idea. Basically what I did was I used like an orange mark. I can't remember. I think it was an amber marker on her arms to make her look more tan. And then I took off the webs that I made out of clay from her hands and used hot glue instead and colored over them. And I also did the same to her ears, which didn't look very nice before. Yeah, it looked okay at first when I did it, but I decided to change it. So like that's her right ear. The left ear doesn't look the same, but it looks sort of the same-ish, but not as good as the right ear, I guess. Not as neat as the right ear. So yeah. I think I'm also gonna like touch up my first doll repaint. I did touch her up one time and then I realized she needs a bit more than just that because I changed my style my style a little bit. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her to make it look more like my style now, but we'll find out, okay? So yeah, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be this. If you don't watch it, you'll probably see me on Saturday with playing, what was I gonna play? I was gonna play Telltale Borderlands. Yeah, I was gonna play Telltale Borderlands. Okay, sayonara.